All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Nick Diaz. All right, so here he is, the ubiquitous Nick Diaz. It's hard to quantify his contribution to mixed martial arts. I will just lead by saying that this man brought a lot of fans into this sport, and when he fights, the building's still packed to the nines.
Yes, absolutely. Nick Diaz has a fan base that will follow him through anything, and rightfully so. He won the Strikeforce Welterweight Championship, defended it in a ton of crazy fights, knocking out Paul Daly, knocking out Marius Romskis, and then coming back to the UFC and getting wins over BJ Penn fight, George St. Pierre, and then also sharing the octagon with Anderson Silva. So it was only big fights for Nick Diaz because he was such a star and such a draw.
And sometimes people lose sight of just how good he was in his prime. 2008 to 2011, Nick Diaz won 11 consecutive fights. All right, so here he is, the undefeated Israel Adesanya. His crowning achievement, at least to this point in time, UFC 236, a monumental, unanimous decision win over Kelvin Gastelum in what was one of the best title fights you or I have ever seen.
One of the greatest fights of all time. And to watch Israel Adesanya go out in round 5, when the fight is on the line and have his very best round of the fight, was inspiring for anyone that likes mixed martial arts. If you're a fan of a young guy like Israel, to see him do that, to earn that title, is very, very assuring as he's getting ready to go forward in his career. To achieve that goal in such a short amount of time is truly, truly unheard of.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Diaz is 6 years his senior. Adesanya will have a 4-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 11 losses, and 2 no contests. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when you talk about submission specialists, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Clip with the right hand. Try to establish that jab. Right hand upstairs. Diaz gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Flush right hand is true.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Strong straight left there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, He just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes...
Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Leaving the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Lands the right hand. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so you gotta be careful. Round 2 winding down. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
Round 2 underway. Nice punch by Adesanya. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Right hand upstairs. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Diaz.
Beautiful kick.
Right hand upstairs.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focusments in his opponent.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Diaz. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Diaz. Blocks the shot. And he landed the right hand there. And there, hands on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That's Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
So 55 total strikes.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Oh, straight right. That strike blocked by Adesanya. Oh, Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Adesanya. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Adesanya. Oh!
That's how you finish your fight.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, ladies and gentlemen, is only getting worse. Likely gonna need to get stitched up after the fact, and blood in and around the mouth area could upset his breathing pattern. Not a good reality for him here tonight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
And we are back for our third and final round.
Such a fast leg kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh! Oh! Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Kicks him. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Liver kick.
Lands with a right hand. How about that shin?
Real quick leg kick. Nice kick.
Trying to get the knees going. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, he might be out. Oh! Well, he's up, but he is hurt. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh!
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 15 seconds.
Oh.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability.